Hello and welcome back, LPGrodus here, and look at that. We're sitting here with Castlevania Symphony of the Night. We have technically finished this game, but... Whoops, wrong button. I'm about to start a new game, not an old game. Oh wait, here we go, file select, I'm stupid. But yeah, there's actually more to this game. For example, we have a clear data here. Took me about 8 hours to beat the game. Oh, and look at that, I only had 1.2% left of the map. Oh well. The thing we actually unlocked something called Richter mode. Of course, in the Saturn version you can play as Maria as well, I believe. But not in this version. So, let's see if we actually spell Richter right. Because if I don't, then this will be all for nothing. But spell out Richter, you get a loading screen. And just like that, you start out with Richter mode, and you don't get the opening cutscene thing. Because, you know, who needs it when we play as Richter? So this will have zero story whatsoever. We don't even have a menu to go through. If we pause the game entirely. Oh yeah, we do have the flame whip. But as fast as you pick up a sub-weapon, you will lose the flame whip forever. Also, that zombie tricked me there. We still do have a map though. I have actually never beaten Richter mode. I've tried it out a bit, but I never bothered to finish it. Mostly because it's actually one of my least favorite Castlevania games. Whoa. Are you kidding me? I died? I seriously died. Wow, just wow. I'll see you back here to see you soon. Okay, I'm back. I can't believe I actually died to a freaking bat, of all things. But apparently you take quite a lot of damage from enemies here, which I did not realize. Of course, everything you pick up is pretty pointless in the long run. Mostly because you can't go and use items. So I suppose you could call this a way of making the game closer to the old school Castlevania games. You know, before this one. The one for the NES and Super Nintendo and whatnot. And there's always Dracula X for the Super Nintendo and you know, Rondo of Blood. Castlevania games I have yet to finish. Well, I have finished Dracula X, which is ridiculous by the end. Then again, I use save states in an emulator. So technically I haven't really beaten the game, but money is absolutely pointless, I might add. Because we don't have anything we can buy as far as I'm concerned. See, we even got hearts out of that. There's not even a death here now. I can get the heart upgrade though, I think. Is this a sub-weapon? Nope, it's more money. Luckily we can dash and we can slide, so most areas are still available to us. Would be nice with a double jump though. And I don't really believe you can increase your heart maximum. I think 99 is actually the maximum. So this is gonna be ridiculous. I'm probably gonna die quite a lot. But I'm gonna power through this. I don't believe there is a reverse castle in this one. In Richter mode, I mean. Doesn't really make much sense if there were, considering you can't really equip items and whatnot. But there are still save points, so you can still save and you can get full health this way. So you have nothing to worry about in that regard. And of course, as you can see, the interface is different from the one with Alucard, for obvious reasons. Now, I don't think I will go through the entire map like I did with Alucard. But I will try to beat this as quickly as possible, so to make it not so dragged out. But here we go, Alchemy Laboratory once more. This time not with Alucard, of course. Also, you can do this spin thing with your whip. So that's always nice. I don't necessarily think there's something useful here. Nope, nothing. I don't believe that health upgrades increase your maximum health, but I could be wrong in that regard. Like I said, I haven't really played too much of this mode. But it's there's a first for everything, and this is the first time where I've decided to beat it, I mean. Considering that I have actually played Richter mode before. And of course the shortcut over there, which only is useful when you have the double jump. Well, no more flame whip for me. There we go. I do believe there is a health max up around here, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it seems to only refill the HP, so it's kind of like the meat in the original game then. Doesn't seem to be too necessary for me. Yeah, this is essentially a level 1 run, I would assume. I think they actually added in the DS games of Castlevania. Well, after Dawn of Sorrow, I mean. Dawn of Sorrow, not Down. Well, so this time around I actually need to pay attention to save stations and my health. Unlike I did with Alucard. So that's gonna be fun, isn't it? Well, that's what I get for deciding to do this. But like I said, there's a first thing for everything. Or a first time for everything, I mean. At least I have a very high amount of damage to my attacks. Early on, at very least. I'm just gonna assume that will change eventually. So I'm not looking forward to that day. And every time I get a chance to save, I'm definitely gonna do it. I've already died once, and I don't plan to die more times than that. Of course, I will probably do that, but I'm gonna try to avoid to. Well, at least they added the levels in the later games to these modes. Of course, this game is not the only game that has a mode like this. And I would like to have the axe rather than the dagger. And yes, I do know that I didn't choose to fight these guys before. And that is because I am limited to my health. I don't really want to risk it too much. Oh, did he die completely? So did he. So Slogger and Gaibon died real quick this time around. Well, I have no complaints about that. I just hope I will get a double jump eventually, because that would be very nice. And very helpful at that. Doesn't this lead me back? Oh yeah, it does. No need for me to go here then. It serves little to no purpose at all. The good thing with Richter, however, is that the cross ability functions just like it does in the older Castlevania games. Unlike with Alucards, where you just summon a bunch of crosses around your character. So there's always that. Actually, we're gonna continue a little bit further. If I could make it to the outer well, or outer wall, I mean, that'd be great. I do believe I can actually get through the mist doors right away. No, I would not want the ricochet, it sucks. I would so much more prefer the axe over the ricochet. Okay, didn't take that much damage, which is nice. But I should definitely be careful with how I take my hits. Wouldn't want to die after all. Well, at least we go through those quickly. And just like that, we got a holy bottle. And of course, Richter's holy bottle works a little bit different than Alucard's. While Alucard stay at the same location, this one actually travels forward. So depending if you think that's good or bad, it's entirely up to you really. I actually prefer Alucard's holy water. But maybe I will learn to like this kind of holy water as well, I don't know. I think it actually works better when it just stays at the same location, because that's how it racks up the most damage. A well-placed holy ball after all. Okay, it still kills somewhat effectively. At least this one you can throw a little bit ahead of the enemy. Well, so much for full HP, I suppose. Yeah, that guy is gonna kill me if I continue to do that. I don't know, Alucard's running seems a bit awkward. Annoying part is though I can't get up there. And there's really no way for me to actually see the amount of game time I played. Aside of course of connecting the episode length. Or the length of the episodes, I mean. That is technically my only way to see how the game time is. Of course I can use a clock to see, but if I get up there I pretty much have to wait, and did not pay attention to that skeleton there at all. The clock would be useful, but I think I'm gonna skip out on it. The Bible, no thank you. It works exactly the same as with Alucard. I need no Bible. What I do need, however, is to be careful. Now let's see if we can go through the blue doors without the mist thing. Okay, we can. Nice. So technically we could head down for the underground sewers right away and deal with that just now. It is tempting, but I don't think it's such a good idea. Or maybe it is. Could head for Dracula right away. Or, you know, the Richter, Shaft, the Orb. And that's the fine thing about these Richter modes and whatnot. Because you can head directly for the final boss if you like. Then again, you usually lose out on it if you do. Okay, good, she's dead. Now, okay, there's one more. I still have the Mandragoras left, of course. But see, the library I can't do much about because I can't double jump. The underground cavern, or then again the what's his name? The ferryman, he's not there yet. I would still have to go to Outer Well to actually activate him. Or Outer Wall, I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that first. Oh, this is not gonna be good. There's actually nothing inside there which I will gain on. Medusa Head's gonna be a bitch though. I have nothing to do with this wall. And you know what? One more hit and I'm stuck. Wonderful. I pretty much went into my death. Okay, at least we're down here. Oh, I can't activate the ferryman. How wonderful. Well, let's just hope that I can avoid all the Medusa heads. Probably should have gone with the Bible after all, because that functions as a shield. One more hit kills me. I gotta remember that. Okay, I'm safe for now. I still have to make it inside here first, though. And this area still has enemies. Please die. Okay, thank you. There's more of these guys, though. I'm running back there, not risking anything. Okay, gonna run back, now attack. Whoa, that could have killed me, shit! This is not looking good. Okay, we got him, good. Is that the only one, or is there one more? Okay, good. So we've actually made it to a save point. Good. There we go. I would say that is a good first episode. Well, it's not really all that great, but at least we made progress. One death so far, and hopefully the only one. So this has been LPGrodus. Thank you for watching. Stay froggy everyone, and I hope to see you next time. See you then.